What's up, cruise fans? My name is Bram and I welcome you to my channel
Bram Seas the Day
for episode 5 of our cruise on board the NCL Prima. After breakfast, we'll check out the Mandara Spa and all its amenities. We'll go head-to-head on the Prima Speedway, the 3-level racetrack on board, and tonight, some drinks, dinner at the Commodore Room, and I'll show you the casino as well. Who said cruising is boring? I'm racing go-karts in a couple of hours on a ship. And I want to win, so I need a good breakfast. Today's location, as you can see, is the buffet. A considerably smaller buffet compared to other NCL ships of this size, but everything I need and more is right here. Just keep in mind, it can get crowded in here sometimes. On a positive note, I'm finding the food offered to be more fresh and warmer. And I arrived towards the end of service, so it's not busy at all. Let's rush right in and slow it down, putting the thermal suite pass to good use. The entrance is on deck 16, but the spa area is mainly on deck 15. I'll guide you as well as I can while avoiding other people. No one needs a creepy guy with a camera and a sauna, right? I'm starting in the men's locker room. Like everything on board, every inch looks beautiful. But to me, this feels cramped. Keep looking where they put all the extra square footage per passenger. Probably the racetrack. To get to the locker rooms and everything else, as a matter of fact, I came down these stairs. Nice touch. But there's people in the water, so I'll skip all this and start in the lounge area all the way forward and work my way back. I'll add a map for orientation in a second. You might be wondering about the price. I paid around $350 for a 10-day pass on my wife's name. For this occasion, I'm using her card. Are you supposed to do this? I honestly don't know. No questions were asked, so I didn't start either. Day passes are sold at $99, so I avoided the $99 question. But I'm here now. And I quote, "Welcome to a place where the ocean meets the healing waters within," unquote. Don't miss the experiential shower. Does blue light mean cold water? Because that's not the experience I'm looking for. Only here for the warm stuff. Call me chicken. Leaving the experiences behind me, I've made my way back to the start. For reference, the green area is the Mandara Spa. The locker rooms are on the left and the saunas to the right of the pool area. The lounge part, where I started this tour, is the top part facing forward. If you're thinking there's something missing from this area, you are correct. No jacuzzi. The jets are not installed yet. However, by the time you're watching this, rest assured, it's fixed. They added the bubbles to the bubble bath. It took them 3 months. That's about as long as it took me to get this vlog out. So who am I to criticize? I guess. So, quick recap. First of all, I didn't get any treatments done, but if you're interested, this is the price list. If you book a spa suite, the privilege of the thermal spa is included in your cruise fare. If not, you can buy a spa pass for your entire cruise at $350 for a 10-day pass. You could pre-order this. Or day passes are sold on board for $99 per day. Spa passes are limited to $200 for the cruise. Is it worth the money? With bubbles? Yes. And when you're sailing colder parts of the world, definitely. Now, who's up for some action? It's go-kart time. The Prima Speedway, a racetrack on a cruise ship in 3 levels. This is for real. Don't go by this image. They go pretty fast, don't worry, you'll see. You'll need to reserve your spot in advance. This can be done at the Speedway desk, any of the screens located throughout the ship, or straight from your cabin TV. The price is $15 for a single rider, and you should be able to get 7 to 8 laps out of your 15-minute race time. This is NCL's 4th ship to feature this. Joy and Bliss were first, then Encore, and now the biggest and fastest one right here on the Prima. Can't wait to try it out. On deck 20, you'll find a victory stage where I hope to take the #1 spot after our race. On this level, you'll find guns to shoot the riders. A hit will give the go-karts a boost option to go faster. Down on deck 18, you'll find a Speedway bar overlooking the Vibe Beach Club below. The climate for my cruise didn't call for a beach club, so we didn't book it, but I'm wondering if the noise from the track isn't annoying for that area. If you know the answer, leave me a comment below. I specifically booked our race just before sunset. It can only improve the experience. Allow me to share it all. Hi, good evening. Room 5114. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The minimum height is 4'6". I just made it.
That much. Okay, guys, you ready?
Yes.
We are. Okay, let's. Have you guys done it before?
On the Encore, yes.
Okay, I have a small video I will just show you guys. So, okay, guys, this is the car you will be driving. As you guys drive on the Encore before, it's the same, right? It's practically the same thing. Okay, always the faster driver, always to the left. If you want to overtake on the left. The slower driver is always on the right. Red one means stop. That's when they're going to stop you, send you back to the pit. If you feel nauseous, you feel sick, you feel like you want to stop, just raise your hands. The guy upstairs, they will attend to you, okay? And absolutely no bumping is allowed. We're not guaranteeing that you wouldn't bump, but just try as much as possible.
I know, I did it on the Encore.
Yeah.
My tactic is plain and simple. Pedal to the metal. No exceptions. And maybe not cover my eyes while driving. It's probably pretty obvious, but I'm not your experienced go-kart driver. But all I need is the fastest lap time. And it's just Desiree and me head to head. So I got this.
Thank you.
So Desiree hit the side of this last turn and they shut the cars down to check for damage. It's a really tight turn, you'll see people hitting that part all the time. But we're good to go, so the power comes back on. Keep in mind that the winner is not the one to cross the finish line first. It's way too hard overtaking another driver in front of you. The winner is the driver with the fastest lap time. So focus on this. It's better to get the driver in front of you to get some lead so you can have the track open for yourself. Or pick a time slot when it's not too busy, like we did. All that matters after all is you and the track. The 15 minutes are up and the carts are put down on low speed as we exit the track. I'm preparing myself for Desiree's victory dance. But you all saw it, right? I let her pass. On purpose. Come on, people. Oh well, Desiree deserved to win. I went full throttle all the way, but I'm sure she has the fastest lap time. But I'm pretty sure she didn't notice which cart number she drove in. So just allow me to mess with her head a little bit before I accept defeat. I let her pass on purpose, after all. Remember? I let you pass on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Of course you did. Thank you.
Driver was I?
Well, I don't know. As I was the first, I think I will be 27. Yeah, I don't know.
It worked. My personal review is this. Did I love it? Hell yes. Does a cruise ship need go-karts? Hell no. Worth the money? Hell yes. And would I miss a racetrack on my next cruise? Hell no. Some more pool space, please. But this makes money and sells cruises, I get it. Just don't add it to the extra square footage per passenger. I would have traded it in on the spot. And speaking of spots, well, yeah. I'm the second winner.
Wiener! You're a wiener!
Tonight's plans: drinks at the Belvedere Bar, dinner at the Commodore Room, and then afterwards more drinks at Sid Norman's Poorhouse. That's pretty much all I need. One floor. Are we getting lazy? Why do we take the elevator for one floor? We never do that. Focus. There's stairs. I promised you a casino tour, and this is not it. I'll share it at the end of the vlog, and I'll share you a personal fact as well. Did you know I used to be a casino dealer? I actually worked on a cruise ship in a distant past. More on that coming up. Now it's time for our daily pre-dinner drinks, the aperitif. I keep in mind not to take the first seat on the right. We discovered our friend Jeff takes that spot on a daily basis.
We're not doing that again. Taking Jeff's spots.
As a joke, fellow passengers informed him that someone used his seat the other night. I happily play along.
Yes, sir.
Cheers, everybody, and guess who shows up?
No, I won't make the mistake again. Like, sorry.
Like, Jeff, if I'm ever on a cruise again, and on this ship, and you're not here, I'm still not sitting there.
Well,
We have to advise you, there is a cycle that have the chair, so animal leg is sitting there.
I am definitely a psycho.
So that was like, okay. No. I'll take the next one.
If you see this weird guy sitting alone in a corner, don't approach him.
No, he's dangerous. He has his own chair in the Prima. Okay.
Imagine that.
Listen, I lost in a casino last night, so I bought that chair. Mine. Sponsored that. No, actually I did. I won.
Yeah.
We met Jeff a couple of nights ago, overhearing a conversation of him about another passenger treating him badly because Jeff is gay. Several swear words were thrown at him for absolutely no reason, and I wanted him to know people like that are the exceptions, and we stand by him, just so you know.
Push buttons where needed, and we have that. There's people like that.
Don't. Well, don't say no.
It's like all black people are there. How can you really think that's okay?
It's being mentally retarded, no more no less. Simple as that. But we still like you, that's what we're saying.
That's why you come here. Because you just want to stay
Leave his hair alone. I saw you wanted to cut it, so that's why.
We support minorities, so that's why we do.
That's why I'm thinking, why you should have put spritz.
Welcome to the Commodore Room. This restaurant is included, so no upcharge is needed, but the menu is exactly the same as Hudson's, the main dining room. So it's a change of scenery, a different vibe.
Yes, please. Okay. Thank you, sir.
And like all areas on the Prima, very nice. I'm a sucker for interior design and truly enjoyed every detail.
Thank you.
Like I said, the menu is the same, but there's plenty to try out. Desiree is starting with some small bites, but I'm sticking to a soup and a steak today. And because it's impossible to pick between the mushroom soup and the clam chowder, we'll get both and then swap halfway. I consider myself to be the opposite of a vegetarian, so I skip this part of the menu and focus on the grilled New York strip steak. Desiree will try the veal Oscar tonight with a side of garlic mashed potatoes. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where my battery dies. So a quick run to the cabin is needed, but I'm back in time for dinner. And as always, you're welcome to join.
So,
Super has arrived.
yes. So no small bites then?
That's right. What about the small bites? That was coming first.
Me too. Well,
Comes second.
I think so. But you're yes, I took some butter.
Thought I wouldn't notice. Good. Switch. Before I have it all.
Kan je roeren laten veel, hè?
Blijkbaar, ja. Dat is te lekker. It's as good.
How's your mushroom soup?
Yeah, we switched.
Well, no, we switched it up, so.
It was too good.
Do you want me to put all the stuff or?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Put what?
All the stuff, the small bites.
All the stuff.
All the
Did
stuff.
you order that much? It's all you.
I wanted to try it all.
Why not?
It's the only time that I can order everything I want. Because I know portions are.
You're getting it all.
Okay, I put in the middle.
Yes, thank you.
This is a food that you ordered, madam.
Yeah.
This is the shrimp, coconut shrimp, and this is California roll.
Thank you.
Please enjoy.
Thank you. Go for it. Coconut shrimp? With?
Orange marmalade.
Not my
for
thing.
you.
Not my thing.
No, not your thing.
Good, eh?
Misschien wel zijn
Look at
vegan.
this. Very good.
Thank
Survive.
That's good. Thank you.
And your potato.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Coconut is this.
Perfect. Thank you.
Tonight's dinner was excellent. The veal Oscar was maybe a bit underwhelming, but that's according to personal preference. It's just not something I would order at a restaurant, and after trying it, our expectations were confirmed. The good thing with cruise ship dining, it's included. All of it. So no loss. And if you really don't like it at all, you can just get another dish, no question asked. The perfect place to try something new. We had a great night at the Commodore Room. As always, the service was spot on. I loved the vibe and decor, and the food was great. We're skipping dessert. It's time to head to the casino. Filming other people in the casino is a big no-no for obvious reasons, but I went in earlier today while the ship was in port and the casino was closed to do a tour of the area. We start on deck 6, the ground level of the Penrose atrium, and this is the Penrose Bar, just by the right entrance to the casino. But we'll take the central entrance. The casino has a weird shape, guaranteed to make you lose orientation. On a daily basis, I went left when I needed right, or I walked out forward thinking I was aft. The map makes it look simple, but I wasn't using a map while I was there. Getting lost on a cruise ship is part of the fun of cruising to me. Good news, smoking is only allowed behind these glass doors. Small area, but it works. And I owe you a story. Bram used to be a casino dealer, so I used to be on the other side of the table. It was a long time ago, about 25 years, when I worked for Princess Cruises. I was on the Diamond Princess sailing out of Seattle round-trip Alaska for about 3 months before I quit my contract. Why? Well, the money wasn't that bad, but I didn't have one day off while I was there. Some days I started at 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then back on at 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. It was exhausting. I had 5 more months, so I gave up. Working similar hours back home in Belgium got me double the money. So when I was done, that was it. But it did turn me on to cruising. It sure looked like a lot of good fun on the other side of the table. And it gave me a good intake of how hard people work on board. Cabin stewards rule. So Bram Seas a day wouldn't even exist without my job experience. And it wouldn't exist very long if it wasn't for you, the viewer. That's just how this YouTube thing works. So I'm not being polite, it's reality. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn the notification bell on. I haven't been posting as much as I would want to, but I'm working on fixing that. The Norwegian Prima is heading out. Next stop is Helsinki. So tomorrow I'm taking you with us off the ship. You asked for it, so I'll deliver. Or at least, I'll try. A lot more to come.
Allow me to remind you to please hit that like button. It's highly appreciated.
Thanks for joining me all the way to the end of this vlog. I'm honored I could share yet another day on board. My focus here is always to share my experiences while cruising. The ship, the cruise, comes first. I hope I can see you on the next episode, and as always, thank you for watching.